everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Chloe vs. World. And today is a very, very special episode because I have the lovely Dr. Tara on. For those of you that don't know, she is a sex and relationship expert, and she is the brand new agent on So Let's Go Dating.
Woo woo.
Thank you for coming all the way from the States. You've come.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Isn't it a morning?
This is, what would you define as a morning?
Honestly, I love when it's like a little rainy because then like
Bit
I get to like
wet.
a little bit wet because then I get to like masturbate in the morning before I
Do
leave.
you?
Yeah.
Every morning.
I mean, if my husband and I fuck, then I don't masturbate.
How many times a week, we're straight in there with this one, there's no beating around the bush. How many times a week would you say that you have sex?
Any kind of sexual activity, not just vaginal penetration, right?
Right, any
Okay.
sexual miscellaneous activities. How many times?
Miscellaneous. Hi, it's Chloe. Any miscellaneous sexual activities?
This accent.
Okay, I'd say like maybe we take one day off, so like 6 days a week.
Fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's like a key thing to a lasting relationship?
For me, yeah.
For you? Oh yeah, maybe if you're
For me,
approved,
and a lot of
probably don't
people,
do
I would
that.
say. A lot of
Really?
people. Not everybody, obviously. There's like statistics show, there's small group of people that are that have really high sexual desires, and then there's like a lot of people in between, and then
middle.
there's very like a small group of people that have very low sexual desire. So it's like a curve.
Do you think you have to have the same sex drive?
Yeah, if not exactly the same, because I usually measure it on like a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah.
If not exactly the same, I would say no more than like 2 points away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then what if the boy's a 10? You couldn't really be an 8. He would be pissed off. Do you not think?
I mean, I would hope that people figure that out when they're dating like earlier, not like married and 15 years later and like, oh, just kidding. I'm a 2 and you're a 10 and this is really hard. And
Yeah.
that's a real problem for like a lot of people. That's why the divorce rate is insane. I mean, I usually know US statistics really well, but I had to Google some UK statistics just for you, Chloe.
Thank you. What are they?
And I found one statistic says about 42% likelihood of divorce in the UK. I mean, 42%, that's almost like half, right? So
It
half
was
the
1 in
people
3
you
a
know
few
that are
years ago.
married will be
Yeah.
divorced.
Well, so that kind of, is good for people looking to get married, isn't it? It's likely going to end, that one.
Are you looking to get married?
I don't. People keep asking me, because everyone knows I'm on this dating show. I'm really dating. We can talk about that in a minute. But people always ask me about my thoughts on marriage. And my parents had a really messy divorce, and then they've had loads of relationships. I don't believe in getting married.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it just for the sake of, it's a romantic ceremony. Just fly me out then, if you want to do something romantic.
Are you romantic?
Yes, I would say I am.
Really?
Yeah, oh my God, I'm getting embarrassed. When I'm in a relationship, I'm really soppy. But the whole bit before, I just play games. Because I like to see if they can keep up with me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you can't, then I've already wheedled you out and you've wasted my time, and then I hate you and probably have an argument. Like in the beginning stages, I like to ignore them, make them jealous.
Oh, wow. That's so
argue with
healthy.
them.
That's so fucking healthy. Huh.
Does that make a lot of sense?
This is going so well,
It is.
Chloe. This is going
is.
so well. But I do think that you have the tendency to like be really loyal.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. So
I
I can tell
do.
that you do get romantic once you're like in a relationship
Yeah.
where two people are like 110.
Yes, I'm really loyal. And then, I don't know, it always just ends in arguments. I like an argument. Do you like an argument?
Yeah.
Do you start
I
them for
used
no
to be in a
reason?
relationship where my partner did not argue with me at all and just
Okay.
agree with everything I said.
Hell.
And that was one of the most annoying things. I would say like that's top 3 reasons why it didn't work out.
That would put me off them.
Like have an opinion.
Yeah.
Say something.
Tell me to shut
Yeah.
up when I'm screaming at you. Don't just- I can't, I need someone to scream back.
Oh, I don't know if that's healthy, but let's move on.
This is in therapy today. This is a fun
Screaming back
chat.
might not be healthy, but I do think two people need their own positions.
Yeah.
Then they come together.
They come together and then they come together.
Yeah, then that's a good relationship.
Okay. So
Okay.
It's just the mic. I just don't want to lose anything.
Okay. Thank you,
perfect.
Molly. Feel free to come touch my boobies anytime.
I really shouldn't. I
I'm
forget.
so attracted to Molly right now.
Are you?
She has really good masculine energy.
Do I have masculine energy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that a good thing or bad thing?
Are you bisexual?
No.
Are you pansexual?
What does that mean?
Means that you're attracted to people not based on gender.
No. Well, maybe. Maybe because this is really embarrassing. It's not embarrassing, I just never spoken about it. I was in Ibiza maybe last year. I can't remember, it might have been this year. And there was this girl and she was so fit, but she was like a bit butch. And we were talking, I thought, I could actually snog you. And then I walked up to Millie and I was like, I could have snogged that girl. I don't know, but I've never thought about that. And I probably wouldn't do that. I don't know.
Well, theoretically, like women are a lot more sexually flexible than men.
Yeah. Oh, I would think that as well. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sexually flexible. Wow, that was an epiphany that I didn't need on a Tuesday morning.
Discovery! A discovery,
going on.
Chloe. This is bonding experience for us.
It is.
I will remember this forever.
Me
the day
too.
Chloe goes, oh, maybe I am sexually flexible.
Maybe I am. I'm not going to think too much about it today because it wasn't on my agenda.
Well, you know how like Chriselle was dating a bunch of dudes,
Yeah.
was married to a guy, dated that other dude in real estate, and then now like is with the
Oh, yeah,
girl.
she's with
So
G-Flip.
Yeah.
And also Kyle from Real Housewives. That's what
Yeah.
she's up to at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God, maybe.
It's vag vibes now.
Bad vibes.
Hashtag vag vibes for life.
Although if I ever saw a vagina, I know I've got one, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
You put your face in it.
You just put your face in it.
Yeah.
And then what? Blow on it?
Yeah. Like I talked to a guy that escaped a cult in Arizona.
What?
And he said, like, at first, when he thought, like, blowjobs are, because he knew nothing
you
about
blow
sex.
it, yeah.
He thought it was like, just go, get really close and go.
I'll actually tell you a story. The boy who took my virginity, he didn't know what fingering was, and someone had obviously told him to finger something down there, and he was wiggling his finger in my belly button. I was like, what are you fucking doing?
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah.
That's really cute. That's
Love
cute.
you for that one. Right, we'll talk about celebs go dating.
Okay.
So, first app's been out. The mix. Wait, how were you approached for it? Because you're massive in America for being Mrs. Sex. Mrs. Sex. So is that how they found you?
Yeah, might be through Paper Magazine, because Paper Magazine coined Dr. Tara is the internet's resident sexpert.
Love that. Love that. Paper Mag, that's big.
Yeah,
Breaks
so
the
I was really proud of it. And
Yeah.
then I think the casting directors kind of look through like top sex educators, sex therapists on TikTok, on Instagram, and yeah, they reached out. I auditioned, and here I am.
Oh, stop.
Working
That's
with you.
exciting. Yeah. How we can't get into it too much because we don't want any spoilers. But before you met everyone, did you kind of check them out? All the celebs?
Well, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we are-
I'm a Virgo, so I'm highly
Oh,
prepared. I
okay.
researched everybody.
Did you? That's fun.
Mhm.
What did you
when I was
think?
reading about Chloe, I was like, oh, interesting, fun, a little crazy.
A little bit.
But who doesn't love a little cray cray? So I'm like, I feel like we'd be really good friends.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Although the mixer, I was just a bit fucking hammered that one.
I mean, yeah.
that was really bad.
I feel like your eyes went like this.
I know, I really might, because you just said to me, I've known Tara for like, what, 2 months now? And you're like, oh my God, your eyes are blue. I was like, yeah, Tara, I'm always drunk. So my eyes are like this.
Because you're always kind of a little tipsy. And you're like, hi, Tara.
I felt someone, I won't name who, gave me the advice for any jobs you're nervous about or you're not in the mood to do, have 2 large glasses of wine and then you'll be in the mood. And I
Who
just
gave
do
you
that.
this advice?
I'm not saying it on camera, but
Okay,
they're
someone on
famous.
Real Housewives.
No, someone who's
that's what
like
they do.
big time in their career, and she was like, "Listen, 2 glasses of wine." I was like, "Fine, here we go."
Okay, well, my advice would be masturbate before you go.
Do you reckon? But like,
100%.
in
Because
the
you
morning-
release that energy, like the nervous energy. You just keep the good ones.
Oh, I don't really masturbate, to be honest. I know. Yeah.
Okay, this is over. You don't masturbate?
No, I'd like. I'm
Chloe,
so-
what the fuck?
I just sleep with someone.
I am thoroughly shocked.
Are you? Yeah.
You
I
don't
really.
masturbate.
Not really.
I feel like you would be queen of masturbation.
I know people have that perception of me, but
Like just now, you were like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be back. I'm like, I thought you were masturbating.
no, I was going for a wee and just sorting out my hair. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I think I've always been in long-term relationships where they've like lived with me. So
You masturbate in a long-term relationship. Let's like,
you want to
Let's-
just sleep with them or
and
get them to do
masturbate. No, it's not
something?
either or, it's both.
Okay, no, I don't know. I feel like oh my god.
Okay. Do you have a vibrator?
Yeah, I have a vibrator.
Like one.
2.
You have 2 vibrators.
2.
Just
many
like
have you got?
Getting dusty. Well, I'm an internet sexpert, so like,
Hundreds.
yeah.
Do you have a favorite one?
I'd say maybe 200. Because every brand
Fucking
sends
hell.
me like 5.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's a bit excessive.
No,
if you're
haven't
just
spent
buying
money
one.
on a vibrator for like years.
Oh, what's your
Yeah.
favorite
Should
one?
I just gift you like a few?
Yeah, a clean one.
They're used, is it okay?
Okay, or a used one. That's fine. What's your favorite one? Are you allowed to say? Or are you
I'm not going to say a brand, but the
Yeah.
type of technology, which
Yeah.
almost every brand now has, is the clit sucker.
Oh my god! I've literally watched TikTok about that the other day, and I was like, "That looks really fun." I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
buy it though
Because
but
it goes, but like a
Is it the one that
1,000
looks like a
times
flower?
faster.
it look-
Not always a flower.
No.
Yeah, sometimes it's like a little hole, and then you just put it on your clit. It's super easy. Because like back in the days, you have this giant
yeah, and they've got like 2
massager.
hands like this,
And then you
where
have,
the
like
fuck
put
does
it on.
that go? Yeah, this huge thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hella aggressive. It's like, hello, it's me masturbating. Like this big ass
Yeah,
vibrator.
I don't want it to be a
Now
big
it's
deal.
so dainty and it's like high tech. And these, I mean,
Oh.
I come in less than 2 minutes.
I'm buying one of those because that's what I'll be doing in my evenings. I just bought a PlayStation, but I think I might just wank instead.
Oh, then who needs a boyfriend?
who needs that? Is so true.
But you're finding love.
I
so
am
we
finding
love about
love.
that. We love you about that.
I am. Yeah, right. So let's get in. Let's just go through and you can give one word first impressions on the people. So first up, Spuds. What do you think of him?
Energy.
Big energy.
Big energy.
Mark Francis.
Bougie.
But yeah, that's a good word.
The most bougie person I've
On
met in
earth.
England, period.
And I love it. It's very like suits him. He gets away with it.
Yeah, and it's his authentic, like that's him.
Yeah.
So that's all good.
I was sat next to him on the first day of filming and I looked over and he was like scrolling this website. I was like, oh, we're going shopping. And it was like, darling, it's art. He was on like an art auction site. I was like, oh, not a bit of me, that one.
An art auction site.
Yeah.
Just casually
Yeah,
on set.
That's literally what he was doing. I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
I
brilliant.
think we bonded a little bit because my husband is an artist and he has an art show here in
Yes.
Mayfair. So we bonded on art, which is cool.
Oh, that's good. I
Yeah.
couldn't get into that combo ever. I don't think that one.
Yes, you can. You have art right here.
Someone else put that there, Tara.
I love how real you are. You're like, for real, for real.
Yeah, people always say that, but I don't
You're
know what
so
it means.
real. Just real, man.
Yeah, maybe I should stop being fake. I might stop being a diva, although I think I've started to be a diva.
I like it though. It suits you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like
get
a
one.
Mariah Carey vibe.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get a rider for this podcast soon. Right, who's next? Lottie Moss.
Sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. Adam Collard.
Oh,
We love Adam, but
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I feel like I know too much now, but
Yeah.
let's see. Brunch. Adam. I would say charismatic.
Yeah. I would call him a smooth operator.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Vanessa Feltz.
Unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually watched Love Island, so I was really impressed by that. But okay.
Well, you didn't do Chloe.
What do you mean?
You went through everyone.
You said I was fun. Crazy.
No.
Oh, what did you think of me at the brunch? Chaos.
No, I was gonna say spunky.
Oh, okay, I'll take that.
I think spunky is your word.
Okay, spunky. Is that
Yeah.
a good thing?
Yes.
Okay,
You're like
good.
Avril Lavigne and Barbie.
Love that. That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like a hamster.
And a hamster, and then
Yeah.
there's probably some
And
big
that's
bloke
Chloe.
as well.
And
Some big man.
yeah, like
bloke.
like Borat too. Okay, Borat, hamster, Britney Spears, and Avril Lavigne.
Oh, Britney Spears.
Yeah.
The one who sat in her knickers doing weird
that's
videos.
Chloe.
Yeah, I'll probably start doing those videos.
I feel like that's really accurate. If you put all of that into like a pot and like stir it and like pour it out, it would be like Chloe. Hi guys.
Oh God. Okay, I'll take them as compliments.
It is a compliment. All
Okay.
of those things or people
Yeah.
are amazing,
Okay. Good.
iconic.
Right. So you are a sex and relationship expert. How do you have you always been open about sex? Like how was one day you just thought, no, this is what I'm gonna do? How did it come about?
Hell no, I was not always open about
Oh, were
sex.
you not?
I was actually very anxious and shy. And,
Okay.
like, if you ask anyone that knows me 15 years ago,
Mm.
they'll be like, who's this person?
Really?
Yeah, so it's a
Right.
huge transformation. I hope one day in the future there's a documentary about my life.
I think there might be. I think there might be.
Yeah, I'm banking on it. But I think that story in itself is inspiring to a lot of people because
Yeah.
people think like, oh, Tara has always been like this. It's either you have it or you don't. No, because I don't. Like
Yeah.
I did not have it, and I developed myself to get to where I am. So
So
yeah.
you woke up and just decided, no, I'm gonna be big sexy lady today.
Is that what you think of me?
No.
Big sexy
Yeah,
lady?
big sexy. Oh, well, not big, but like big sexy. Do you know what I mean? That big dick energy, big clit energy.
My dick is huge.
Yeah, if you had a dick, it'd be
If
fucking ginormous.
Banging on my
Yeah,
thighs.
I would hear
I'd
it.
have to
I would
tape
hear
it
it.
every time I go out. I have to tape it.
Yeah.
My clit is like bulging
Yeah.
right now. I sit cross-legged every time because my
Keep
clit
it
is too
in.
big.
That's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
me too, actually. Look,
yeah.
I didn't even realise I was
Big
doing
clit
it.
energy.
Big clit energy.
I would say no. I was very anxious
Yeah.
when I was young. I went to an all-girls Catholic school.
That's where all the naughty girls go, though. Oh, my naughtiest friend in this life went to a school where, like, she went to the priest every morning, and now that's
Yeah,
not her.
I mean, I was taught by nuns.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, had to wear a skirt like covering my knees because
Yeah.
knees were too sexy.
They are a bit sexy, aren't they, Liz?
Uh-huh. Yeah, and then I moved, attended high school in Finland, so like had a European journey.
Okay. Hot girl summer.
Yeah,
That's
and then went to the U.S. and really spent now like more than half of my life in the U.S.
Yeah.
So I'd say like culturally, I subscribe to like American culture.
Yeah.
First, when I arrived in LA, it was like mind blowing because I'm originally from Thailand.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
if you didn't know, like you can't. Thailand isn't like in The Hangover. Like that's
Is
not.
it not?
No, Thailand's hella conservative.
Oh,
Like,
really?
It's not at all sexual.
Right.
Yeah, so people that are from there are, in my opinion, like
Yeah.
sexually repressed.
Right, okay.
So for me to like go from there to like
LA.
LA, which is like so sexually open, and go to
Yeah.
like West Hollywood,
Yeah.
go to like the Abbey, and saw like naked men like swinging cocks like with their
Yeah,
cocks
yeah.
off. I'm like, what is this world? And started seeing like those sex toy stores, and
Yeah.
it's just like a huge change in my mindset. Like there's so
Right.
many things in the world that are different that I didn't know about, and so I was always someone who's curious. I always ask people a lot of questions. That's just like a part of who I am.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say like from then on, my journey started. And yeah, went to grad school. I did my PhD in human communication, but I studied relationships.
Oh, yeah, maybe you told me that.
Yeah, I studied
yeah.
relationships, and then I got my human sexuality certificate from the Kinsey Institute, which is one of the biggest like sexuality research institute in the
Oh,
world.
right.
Yeah.
That's big. Dr.
So-
Tara. They didn't call you doctor for nothing.
Hence the big clit.
Big clip.
But yeah, so I've just spent now like a long time studying relationships, dating, sex. But I really started focusing on sexual empowerment for the last 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So I studied everything relationship first and then hopped on this like the sexual empowerment realm in the last 5 years. And I can share a little bit about like my personal journey.
Yeah.
I was married before when I was
Right.
younger.
Okay.
But I married someone based on a resume. That's
Checkbox,
why
yeah.
right now, like as an expert and just a person, I really dislike like lists. When people give me lists, I dislike it
Because I
because
did that to you in the agency. I was like, I want this.
I'm like,
You were like,
oh,
no.
Broy, Chloe.
Right, okay.
Yeah, cause I did the list.
Right,
The list doesn't work. The list caused divorce.
right.
Because people just go by the list rather than developing their intuition and really trusting and believing in their gut and their body. The body is so intelligent and it tells you things, but people don't trust it, right? And they make decisions based on like super logical list.
Yeah.
I had one too.
Yeah.
And got married to one, had a great relationship, but there was no passion. And so from then on, you know, there was a time where I would like sit on the floor like crying just because the relationship seemed so perfect.
But it wasn't.
But then there's this void in my heart. Like,
Yeah.
why? Why am I so unhappy? We had everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, from then on, it's a personal journey.
Right.
You know, it's always been like an academic and professional journey.
Yeah.
But from then on, it's a personal journey.
So if you haven't got like tick boxes, what would you say people like? What should people look for? Is it like a feeling when you snog someone? You're like, woo!
Yeah, fanny flutters.
Yeah. Is that quite a big thing?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well, but you know now because you've met me, Paul, and Anna.
Yeah.
We subscribe to different school of thought,
Yeah. You do.
right?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
why
yeah.
the show is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like you can have different opinions on things and school of thought and philosophies and still come together.
You can always come together.
Let's do a bing, like how many times we can say come together, but we can come together and have like an actual fruitful conversation about happy marriages and relationships
Yeah.
and sex without like, oh no, I'm better. My way is better. Because I
Yeah.
don't think my way is better. My way works for me.
For you.
And people like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's like I feel like I've just learned loads because everyone I know does a list. And they're like, has he got this? Pros and cons, does he this, does he this? Whereas I feel like I more go off vibe and, you know, oh, he's unemployed, he's gonna rob me, but I really love him.
I would disagree with that. Let me put it out there. I do have, instead of calling it a list, I would say boundaries.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I would say I
right.
do have boundaries because I know what I want. And I think for someone to have similar, what Paul would say, values
Oh, the
with me,
values.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, love them.
Someone who is interested in long-term sexual exploration. That's one of my values. Not a lot of
Okay.
people have that value.
I think
So
I
to-
would have that one.
Do you?
Because missionary every day is fucking boring.
Period.
And it only goes so long. Yeah.
But that's what people do, right? Like that's the kind of the
Yeah.
mainstream narrative.
Traditional. Yeah.
So I'm non-traditional.
yeah.
And I was, looking for someone non-traditional. And with my current husband, I would say it's like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
like
Where did
we
you
have-
find him?
We sat next to each other on
On
the
a plane, you told me that. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's hot.
That's like
Fanny
fun.
flutters.
Big fanny
Just
flutters on the
trust your
plane.
clit.
I trust your clit.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is like, I'm so attracted to you.
Yeah.
So then the rest is about working together, right?
Mm.
But for people who just follow the list, never had the fanny flutter, and then go with the list and try to work on it
They must be
together, you just
miserable.
can't find the chemistry. I feel like it's easier to have the chemistry than work together.
Yeah. I agree
Yeah.
with that. So you've been in the UK how long now? A couple months.
I've been here a few months and
few
I'm
months.
loving it. Like I love London.
What do you love so much about London? It's literally raining.
Uncut cocks.
What does that mean? Uncut cock.
Uncircumcised penises.
Oh, where have you seen that?
because it's so culturally diverse.
It
But,
is. Oh yeah, circumcised. There's loads of circumcised people in England.
Uncircumcised.
And that. Both.
What would you say is the norm?
Oh, I think I've had a mixture.
Well,
Half
ask
and
the
half.
camera guys. Are they
you
circumcised?
He's not.
Yeah, see?
There you go.
So most Europeans are uncircumcised.
What do you think about that?
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think all penises are beautiful and like
Small ones?
skin. No, yeah.
That's a lie. Dr.
Yeah, no, it's not a
Tara.
lie. It is not a lie. I had sex with someone that had a micro penis, but fingered the hell out of me,
Yeah.
squirted everywhere on his face, and literally went home like had the best sleep ever.
Yeah, but then you can't just be
But then-
fingered for the rest of your life.
No, I fucked someone with a huge dick,
Yeah.
couldn't move his hips, really bad mobility. Like there's no.
Would
it
you
is
say there's
not.
a perfect size?
Well, it depends on the girl.
Oh,
What's perfect size for you?
Absolutely fucking huge.
No, shut the front door.
I don't know, like
No,
bigger
it's,
than average.
what's
have
the
this
average?
Skill.
What's the average?
Well, this is the thing. You know, people have like skills in life, like I don't know, playing the piano, violin. I have only been with people with big willies. It's a skill.
You can sniff it out.
Yeah, I think I smell them.
Do you sniff the crotch?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Probably don't do that. I don't know. Every time I'm like, oh, that's big. Shocking.
What is big for you?
Like that bigger?
That's 6 inches,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so that's a little bit above average. Average is
fine.
5.1 inches.
I don't know if that's right in the UK because some of my mates' boyfriends got well small willies. They're pathetic.
Like smaller than 5?
They're like this.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's
Blue.
like that with an erection.
I think maybe
With an erection. Because
yeah.
that would be micro penis.
Yeah.
And by like medical terms, they can get a surgery to get their dick bigger and get it covered by insurance.
And they fucking should.
Yeah. If you have a medically like proven micro penis, you can potentially get a surgery to get it enlarged with it being covered by insurance.
Right. In that
Because
case,
it's like it's
UK
an actual
boys, get onto the NHS. I know it's struggling, but fuck me,
I don't
social
know about the
willy.
NHS actually, because it's in the US. But
Okay.
NHS should cover.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe you can go private in the UK. Right.
Yeah.
What else do you love about the UK then? Uncut cocks.
Yeah. I love the different accents.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
loads here, isn't there?
I love all the trick words. Like when you go to Soho, you go to Tottenham Court.
Tottenham.
Tottenham Court.
Tottenham Court.
Tottenham Court.
No.
Tottenham Court.
Tottenham. It's like
Tottenham Court.
Tottenham Court.
Tottenham Court.
Have you been to Greenwich yet?
You mean Greenwich?
Yeah, I did.
Or Dulwich.
Dulwich.
Yeah.
Streatham. That's
Streatham. Yeah.
Stratham, but it looks like
Streatham.
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 Have you been to South London yet?
No.
Don't go. Scary. It's
Oh,
really
is that where
scary.
Brixton is?
Yeah, a bit further down though.
Oh.
Yeah, Brixton's a bit more like gentrified now. It's quite nice.
Interesting. Oh, another thing that I love in the UK is how much people will be like, oh, you know, like I don't talk about sex, but then when they start drinking,
Oh,
then
talk
they
about
tell you
anything.
everything about
Talk
sex.
anything.
So many people have told me about their vaginas and their penises after
Yeah.
like 3 glasses of beer.
Yeah. I think
How do you say 3 glasses of beer?
3 pints.
Pints.
3 glasses of beer.
3 glasses of beer.
What else in the UK? What do you think about the UK's dating style? It might be similar to LA, I would imagine, or is it not?
I don't think it's similar.
Oh, do you not?
No.
What do you think about
I think
it?
in LA it's a lot more speedy.
What? Drugs or?
No.
Oh.
Faster. It's faster.
Right, okay.
Like much faster pace. And it's totally acceptable to be talking to multiple people at the same time.
Oh, no one in the UK likes that.
Right. That's a
Hate
huge
it.
yeah, that's a huge thing that I've noticed.
Okay.
Also, like I learned that also from my co-hosts like Anna and Paul, how like that's not common and that's kind of is frowned upon.
Yeah, it
But like I
is.
feel in LA it's like efficiency. I'm really busy, like I want to talk to 5 people and see where it goes.
Really?
Yeah, but it's also like if you haven't had a conversation that you're exclusive,
Yeah.
why would you limit your opportunities?
Because I think if I dated loads of people, number one, I'm so like forgetful, and I would, you know, call them the wrong name and be like, oh, do you remember when we did this? And then they'd get annoyed because it wasn't actually them. And I don't know, I would drunk call them and I wouldn't actually fucking know who I was speaking to.
Oh.
And then if someone did it, if someone I knew, well, it has happened to me a lot of times, but it wasn't, you know, we didn't have a conversation that he was fucking loads of girls, but he would do it and it would hurt me. So I only want someone who wants just me.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, when you like start, I mean, are you ever on dating apps?
No,
Yeah.
I'm too scared of them.
Scared.
Yeah.
Why?
I just heard, I went on one. Oh my God, he actually fucking messaged me this morning. I went on one Hinge date 3-4 years ago. Like, it might even be 5 years ago. And it was awful. He was a catfish and he just farted in front of me and I left. It was horrific.
He farted in front of
He
you.
announced to me that he was going to fart and farted and it stank and I just left. It was just,
Wait,
was
so you're not
hell.
into farts?
no, you are. No.
Some people are. We never yuck other people's yum.
What? Really?
Hmm There's a
That's
saying in the
interesting.
sexuality world to never yuck other people's yum.
Okay. I mean, if,
Some
yeah,
people
if
are
you
into
like it,
fart.
you
Some
like
people are
it.
into like farting, like have someone fart in their mouth.
That is niche. Don't know if I would do that.
That's a good response. That is niche.
What are other
Niche, like kind of
random
like
kinks that you know of?
oh my god, there's so many.
Really? What
Yeah.
are some you can think of? Because I've not heard of
Um,
that one. That one's quite...
Like
No.
sploshing,
What's sploshing?
playing with like a massive amount of food in sexual ways.
Oh.
And sometimes like, you know, there'll be like someone that loves like shoving whipped cream up the butt and they like push it out.
Sploshing, that
Mhm.
one.
Mm-hmm.
What, do they get the canister and like put it up their bum and then just
Yeah,
squirt in there?
yeah. I mean, considering
Okay.
that you're a nice person and you like clean it up first.
You would hope
Like
so.
douche.
Douche, please.
Yeah,
That
but
would
some
be
people
nice.
don't, which is fine too.
Is it fine? I might draw
I
the
don't
line.
yuck. I don't yuck other people's yum. I don't
No,
do it.
okay,
but
yeah, but
if you want to do it,
yeah,
it's
to be
your
fair,
choice.
If you guys are into it, then fine.
I think, I think that's the thing with me is like anything goes as long as it's like consensual and it's
yeah,
not illegal.
yeah, and
Yeah.
not harming.
Legal and consensual, like
That's fine.
yeah,
I
go
can get
at
done
it.
with that.
Go at it.
What else is there? Sploshing's a new one.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, you obviously know that there's so many UK boys are into feet.
Oh,
So
it's like
many.
an epidemic.
It's-
It's actually bizarre. Every single day, girls get asked for feet pictures.
I get a message every single day,
Yeah, I
like a
bet you do.
DM, like,
You
"Hey,
should put on
baby."
OnlyFans and sell your feet pics. Make a
Mm-mm.
fortune. No, I don't want to do that.
No, I feel like my feet is like one place that I will not.
Make money from.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Everywhere else is fair game. Not the feet, you know, sacred.
I'm not on feet yet, but I might get to it. But
Oh
not
well,
now.
tickle, like tickle orgasm, tickle-gasm.
I could get done with that.
Yeah, one of my
That would
friends
make
actually
sense.
here in London throws like tickle party where she gets like what's the word, strapped onto the bed,
I get
she can't
tickled.
move. Then people will tickle her until she like
Really?
yeah.
I could get down with that one. That one I could do.
Do you
I
like
would
getting
try
tickled?
it. I love being tickled. I find it really funny. Obviously, 'cause it's fun.
Where is ticklish for you?
On my neck, on my thighs, basically everywhere really.
My
My
neck.
stomach,
My back.
my pussy. Yeah, my butt. It's probably ticklish down there. I don't think anyone's tried to tickle it yet.
Oh no. Chloe, what is your sex life?
More at the moment, non-existent.
Mm.
Non-existent.
Mm.
I was seeing someone a few months ago, and that ended, and it probably ended for a good reason. And then I've been dating and not sleeping with people.
I mean, you fancy a couple of people at the brunch.
I fancy people, yeah. Fancy. I mean, after a couple drinks, I could fucking fancy anyone. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't mean I'm going home with you.
What did you think about brunch?
Do you know what I thought about brunch was, I've actually thought about this whole process. I thought I had a type. And I really, every single person I've ever been with fits my type, okay? And then doing this process, I don't have a type. I just like funny vibes. Like,
Like spuds.
no, not my type. He's,
Well, you just said I don't care about type. I just like funny.
I know, okay.
Like
not-
Borat.
No, not Bora. Although I probably would fancy him.
I'm
yeah.
very attracted to him.
I probably, yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
he doesn't give a fuck.
No, right. The confidence.
Maybe Borat. I don't know. Because my friends keep checking in. They're like, oh, and then I show them pictures and they're like, fuck me. None of these people I would ever pair you with. I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying new things.
So what's your type if you have to describe it in just 3 words?
Fit. Funny.
Fit, is fit like muscular? What is fit?
Yeah, like sexy. Oh yeah, I love a good body. They have to have a good body. I don't know. I'm quite shallow with that one.
What's a good body?
like? I love big arms.
Okay,
and
big
six
arms,
pack,
six
big
pack.
legs, and
Okay.
a big bum. Like if
You
they
just
have to have a-
described Spuds.
No, I didn't.
Literally. Big arms, big thighs, big bums.
Spuds to me is like a goofy funny, not
Oh.
a sexy funny.
Oh, what's sexy funny?
Trying to think.
Literally, this person doesn't exist.
No, they do.
Okay,
I've
who?
met them.
Who's fit and funny?
My ex-boyfriend, he was fit and funny.
Well, that didn't work. So.
Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, that was
Next.
good. I don't know. Maybe I haven't met them yet. Or I have and I'm not fucking putting it on camera.
But
so.
you don't know. So that's why when we're in consultation, we work on like knowing,
Yeah.
right? And again, I'm not a fan of the list,
No.
but knowing what you want, just
Yeah.
like what you stand for, what your
Yeah.
vibe is, what you want, I think it's important. I think that's the thing about being, are you in your 20s?
Yeah, 27.
I can't tell if you're like 18 or in your 20s.
Take that one.
I feel like that's a big problem for people in their 20s right now. It's like there are so many freaking options.
Yeah.
So many.
I think that too.
And you get decision fatigue.
Yeah. Do you think you get decision fatigue? Because I'm going to ask you, that was a good segue for me. We're going to do a quick fire round.
Okay.
I'm just going to shout some things at you.
You've been shouting at me this whole time.
I'm going to shout a bit more.
I think you're just
Tara.
known for shouting.
It would be weird if I talked like proper and quiet. It wouldn't be me. Right. 3, 2, 1. What do you prefer, dirty talk or sex toys?
Fuck, that's really hard.
If you have to choose one.
Dirty talk.
Me too. Does size matter? I suppose you've answered that one.
No.
Does size matter in vaginal penetration?
No.
Oh, okay. What is the best sex position?
Ooh. Woof woof.
Dog. My brain like took a minute to think, what are you doing? Most common mistake when it comes to sex.
Not talking about what you like.
Oh, that's a good one. Most common fetish that you've heard of.
Foot.
Foot fetish. Thoughts on sites like OnlyFans.
Love it.
Do you?
Yeah, democratization of digital creators. Like if everyone can get bank and make money,
Do it.
get paper, I'm
Yeah.
all about it. I'm not about like one company making all the money and then like give the
Oh, yeah.
you know $100 here and there
Does
to
everyone make
creators.
money
Like hell
how
no.
you can?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, get your paper.
Get your paper. Love that. Right. God, I have a cough.
You know what's a really good lubrication for your throat?
I'm not going to even
Just
try and guess.
Like scientifically.
What?
Semen.
Really? Maybe I'll try get some tonight.
Hello? Who's available?
I'll put an Instagram story up. I think I want to blow their load in
Oh
my
gosh,
throat.
you'll blow up on Instagram. I know so many guys want to get with Chloe.
Really?
Yeah.
Tara,
Oh,
you've
yeah.
met me. They're all scared of me.
No.
Oh.
When I post about like you or the show, everyone's always like, "Oh, Chloe, she's sexy."
Wow.
That's why I thought in my head that you just like have sex all the time.
No, I really don't. I'm too scared people are going to tell the newspapers that I've got weird fetishes.
Do you?
No, not really, but people just chat shit, don't they?
Nothing.
Not really. I like when boys touch my feet, but they can't do that at the moment because I've lost a toenail because I fell off a moped in Mykonos. So that's
nasty.
good. It's real.
Yes,
Like,
it's
literally
real. That
life.
is the theme.
What's going on? Right, so for this next bit, our viewers and spectators have sent in their sex and dating questions for you. Who better else to ask? Sometimes they ask me and I don't think I'm very helpful. So they can get some professional help.
Yes.
Okay. First one is, what is the best advice for initiating sex?
Mm. Um, initiate it hours before you want sex to happen.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. When it comes to sexual initiation, it should never be the hour before you want sex to happen, or even some people 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. No. That's a
Right.
mistake. That's a rookie mistake. What you want is you want to prime their brain, prime their mind to want to have sex with you, to feel horny, to think about you, so that when they come home or wherever you're gonna meet up, they're like, oh, my body and my mind is so ready to jump on you and ride that cock. So you want them to be primed. You don't want, like, it's so measly for like, for example, a guy to be like, you wanna
Yeah, take your knickers
and
off,
it's like
please.
15 minutes, like you wanna
Yeah, that is not fun.
no,
I see what you
no,
mean.
court me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed. Love that. So if a girl was seeing a boy and she wanted to sleep with him, would you tell her to send a little text in the morning?
Sexting. I love sexting.
Do you?
Yeah, I sexted my husband last night. He's in Switzerland right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I've
Send
actually
a
have
picture of
sexed.
my kitty and go like, thinking of you.
Is that what you do? I
Yes.
have actually sexed a couple times in my life. and-
Yeah, I feel like if a girl is asking and she's like, how do I initiate sex? I would say like, send sexy text. It doesn't have to be naked pictures, by the way.
No.
Like, if you don't feel safe with this person, don't. Like,
Don't
really
do
don't,
it.
because it can turn out so disastrous.
Mm.
So, but like, you're allowed to send sexy text. Like,
What's a good sexy text to send?
there's a range. I mean, do you want, like, beginners could be
No,
like,
intermediate, hard
Inter-
ones.
one of my favorites is can't wait to feel you in my pussy tonight.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I feel like that's sexy.
And would you send that in the morning? I'm taking notes now because I'm going to
Yeah,
start doing
in
it.
the morning, at lunch. So it's like hours before it happens.
Before.
Yeah, you want to prime it.
Oh my God, that was really good advice. Right, because I have never done that in my life. What?
Broy Chloe. You're like, are you the type of person that goes like, you up?
No.
Oh my God, you do. You guilty. Oh
I
my
really
God, you're
do.
the dude. You're like, you up?
Yeah.
Like, I'm tipsy and I'm horny. Like, you up?
Yeah,
Come over.
I've definitely done that so many
Okay,
times.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm not. Fucking who cares? I do
You
what I
don't
do.
court them?
No, they
You
should
don't go
call
like,
me.
miss you, thinking of you.
No, I
Here's a
couldn't.
picture of my kitty.
I've done that before.
Here's a picture of my left nipple.
Yeah, I like send boob pics, but mine
Which
aren't real.
one's
so
your favorite nipple?
left always? I'm left-handed.
Same.
Yeah, I'm left-handed.
Oh, you're
though.
left-handed.
Yeah, so I feel like they've
Oh,
got
that's a really
relationship.
small percentage in the world. And there's some claims that says left-handed people are usually better at sex.
Well, I've had no complaints, and they always come back. So I'm going to assume that is very accurate.
Oh, very confident. I like it.
After a drink, yeah, porn star, but I'm not sober. I'm lazy.
You're like
My
selling
manager's
yourself,
gonna
not
watch this
selling
and
yourself.
punch me in my face. Right, what is the best way to get over someone?
Get over someone.
Yeah, over a relationship.
I'd say there's two school of thoughts.
Okay.
The first one is to move on by exploring others.
Mm-hmm.
So the first way is to go out,
Get
get out there, raise your self-esteem, get out there and, get in the field,
Yeah.
hang out with people, have fun,
Yeah.
and try to enjoy the moment and have fun with people.
Yeah.
And that kind of comes when you're having fun, you're charismatic. Like, was it ever the time where you're like stressed out and like making yourself small that people feel like you're charismatic? Hell no. It's
No.
usually when you're having fun, they want in.
Yeah.
So I'd say like mingle and tingle and do all the things and go out and have fun. So that
Yeah.
would be the first school of thought. But if you ask some therapists who are trained a little bit more traditionally, they would say the way to get over someone is to be with yourself. So isolate and work on yourself. Like, meditate, journal, eat healthy, exercise, focus on your own wellness and well-being.
Yeah.
So that's the other school of thought. And I love sharing both because I think people subscribe to different things. Like I said before, like Anna and Paul will say different things.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I will say different things. Like to me, I place like huge importance, and I feel the same. You do the same. I place huge importance in friends,
Yeah, I do.
like
yeah.
girlfriends. You know,
Yeah.
I organize like girls' dinner weekly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know. So to me, if I'm getting over a heartbreak, I want social support.
Yeah, me
I want
too.
my friends, you know. So I'll journal, I'll meditate in the morning, but I want to get out there, hang out with my friends, flirt with other guys or women, because
Yeah.
I'm about that life.
Apparently I am as well.
Yes, we all are. That's my argument. But yeah, I would say I subscribe to the first school, but I don't shit on a second school because I do think it works for some people.
Yeah, I can appreciate both sides.
Yeah.
But I think I'm more of an extrovert, so I couldn't sit at home and be with myself. And I've got ADHD, so
Do you meditate?
No. No, Tara.
Your producer's
No.
laughing. He's like, do you fucking know who she is? What about sexual meditation?
What is that?
Wait,
What is that? What is that? I always pull that one. I'm like, oh.
sexual meditation is like a regular meditation practice, but you focus on sexual thoughts, feelings, and sensations. So like fanny flutters, or like feeling your arms, feeling your titties, like yeah.
I could get down with
And
that
then-
maybe in an evening after a glass of red wine. I don't know if I'd wake up and do it though. When I wake up, I am in a bad mood and I need a coffee and I need 10 minutes to myself to just really get myself
Why do
together.
you
for the
wake up
day.
into a bad mood?
Because I've probably only had 4 hours sleep. And then I'm not because I'm out all the time because I actually work a lot at the moment.
You do work a lot.
I am a worker
You are
girl.
a working woman. You're a business woman.
Yeah, got bills to pay, kids to
Yeah.
feed, and all that,
That
shit.
paper life.
I'm getting my paper. Right, next one. My boyfriend, oh, this is horrible. My
Oh,
boyfriend thinks
no.
he's good at foreplay, but he's not. How do I tell him?
Oh, I feel like that's most guys.
That is so common, I swear to God.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would say, in order to have this honest conversation about getting better at foreplay, you have to set the tone within the relationship that the relationship is so tight, like you have a good friendship that you can kind of discuss about anything.
Yeah.
So that comes first. You have to come together.
Third
one.
Shot.
But that comes first. Like you have to have that kind of relationship, because sometimes I'll give an advice like say this, but then they didn't have that kind of relationship.
Oh,
then
and
they
then it's
ended up
awkward.
like breaking up.
Yeah.
And they're like, Tara, fuck you. I'm like, well, I mean, can't blame me for your shitty fucking relationship. Like, you know, so to me, the premise is like you must have a friendship within that relationship where you talk. Okay. So if you have that, then
Just
I would say the discussion should be over coffee, tea, hike, or non-sexual setting. Any non-sexual setting. Do not talk about sex when you're about to have sex, during sex, or just had sex.
Okay.
Never do that, because the brain will associate it with the sex that just happened. So if you mention, let's say right after sex, right? You're like, hey babe, like I just wish you do this more, da da da. He will then go, oh, so what I just did was shit. So now I feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, now my self-esteem is being attacked.
Yeah.
So yeah, you never want to do that. You want to do it in the most non-sexual setting.
Right.
Like what's a non-sexual setting for you? Never, because
That's
it's
all the
close.
time. Anywhere, any place. I don't know.
Coffee. Do you drink coffee?
Yes, I drink coffee all day long. All day long. Yeah, but I don't really go for coffee. I don't know, maybe dinner. Cinema's not sexy.
I'd say dinner is kind of romantic, so might not be a good place either. You know?
Okay.
You want it to be like super non-sexual.
The gym.
Yeah. I'd say if you go to the gym with your partner,
No, I'd rather die. I don't know why I said that one.
but you're like a fit boy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to work out together? Oh, and
Oh,
then
I'd get so embarrassed if that was me.
and then have sex in the shower.
Whilst I smell. Oh no, I wouldn't smell in the shower.
You don't like that smell? Gym smell.
BO.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Is that because there's like pheromones? Is it
Yes,
pheromones?
pheromones.
Pheromones in
Yeah.
it.
I'm
What?
super. I mean, I don't shower.
Tara, yes you do.
I shower once a week.
No, that's not true.
I swear.
Why do you do that?
Just get in the shower once a week.
Right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't. Because have you ever heard of the story? Well, have you ever heard of the story of Napoleon?
No.
Okay, so Napoleon had his lover,
Mm.
Josephine, and he like went off somewhere, and he's like, okay, he wrote a note, like a letter to Josephine, and he said, "I'll be back in Paris in 3 days.
Okay.
Don't wash."
I probably would secretly wash if that was me.
Cause no, cause he wants that
He wants that.
the juicy pussy, the juicy vag, the
Some
scent,
People might just have it.
animalistic scent, like.
Okay.
"Rawr."
Oh, right.
Yeah.
If someone said that
So-
to me, I would refuse. that
No,
one.
I'm
I
about
would-
that life.
Are you?
Yeah. So I have not showered. My husband's in Switzerland. He'll be back in 3 days. So I will not shower. And when he walks into the hotel room, my legs will be open.
Damn.
And he'll just come right in. Yeah, so I need
haven't
a
even
day
ever done
off
anything like
on
that.
Thursday. Hello,
I'm
so let's
in the
go
agency
dating.
on Thursday, Thomas.
Oh.
I know what's going
It
on.
won't be me. I'll be at the
Brilliant.
hotel with my legs open.
So that's how you tell someone they shit foreplay. You don't wash and put your legs open in the hotel.
I mean, we have an
No.
amazing sex life, so I would say that's a tip.
Oh yeah, that is a hot tip. Right, how long into dating? Oh, this is interesting. I think this is controversial. How long into dating someone should you have sex?
I feel like everything I have said have been controversial.
No, this whole show is controversial. I don't think we've had like a peaceful episode where it's just happy and nice. So
Oh, but
that's
we
fine.
love that. We love controversial.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bit
we
of
love
chaos.
difficult conversations.
Yeah.
Okay, so sex, what was it?
How long into dating someone should you have sex?
Okay, I'm gonna present two school of thoughts again.
Yeah.
The first school of thought is the sexual compatibility model. Sexual compatibility model states people who really care and prioritize their sex life and sexuality and sexual exploration and sexual compatibility will want to have sex on the first date
Yeah.
because they want to get that over with. They want to know immediately if there is sexual connection, sexual chemistry.
Yeah.
A lot of people argue you can't fake chemistry. You either have it or you don't. So a lot of people that subscribe to this model, the sexual compatibility model, will want to have sex early.
Right.
First date, second date, maybe,
Yeah.
but early. So if you subscribe to that thought, then that's what you do. The second thought is sexual restraint model. This is where if you prioritize more emotional connection and you want to learn more about the person and you're just really someone that cannot have sex
Unless
with
you-
someone that you have an emotional connection with and you need time, then you're in the sexual restraint model where you wait until like perhaps a month in, a couple of months in.
Couple
You just
months,
wait till you
gosh.
really develop like strong emotional bond, then you
Yeah.
can have sex. So that's the second school of thought. Now, people will subscribe differently.
depends who
It's
you
just
are.
about who you meet,
Yeah.
right? Like I subscribe to the first thought, obviously. My now husband subscribes to the first thought. So when we first hung out, we had sex. You know,
The game's the game on that one.
like, oh, 10 out of 10, let's get married.
Please, can we get
we
married?
good. Yeah.
Right.
Which school of thought do you subscribe to? First or second?
I don't know, because I haven't really done the one night stand thing. I've always slept with people I know, so I don't know. Maybe I need to know more about you.
Do you always wait?
Mm,
Like when you're actually dating, not just
I don't date. I literally don't
Uh,
date. Don't
You've been
date.
on multiple dates on the show.
Oh yeah, on the show. That's the first time I've ever done the dating thing. They've always been my friend first, or I've like known them a while
Oh.
before. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so
don't
you
date.
did not. You've never started a relationship by having sex and then build a romantic relationship.
No, never.
So you're just friends.
Yeah,
Oh, so then you're kind of like the second school of thought without actually like intentionally.
yeah, without knowing. But
Right.
then I think I've never been in the mindset of like, oh, I'm dating now. I've just always been with someone.
That's so interesting.
This is the longest time I've been single in my whole life.
How long have you been single?
8, 9, 10, 11 months, 10 months.
So almost a year.
Yeah.
Is your DM like blowing up?
No.
What?
I do. Boys think I'm a lunatic.
Are you?
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Yeah, in a nice way, but they also
Yeah,
think
in
that I'm
like
going
a
to put them on
fun
blast.
way.
Yeah.
Like if my life is stale, like I want some Chloe in my life.
Yeah, exactly. But I also think now I've got this pod, they think I'm just going to talk about them on my podcast, and I fucking
Do
would.
you?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you talk about all your exes?
Yes. No, there's one I don't talk about.
Just hashtag boundaries.
This is dickhead.
A boundary girl.
Yeah. Right. The last question is it normal to be scared of giving blowjobs? That's from myself.
Wait a minute. You're scared of giving
No,
blowjobs.
I'm not done. That was a joke. I'm lazy. I don't like doing it. It's boring.
Is it normal to be scared of giving blowjobs? I would
feel
say
like before
anything
you've
is
given
normal.
a blowjob, you're a bit like, oh, what's going on here?
Is that what you
should I do?
What's going on
Yeah.
here? It's like Shrek. What's going on here? It's swampy here.
What is? The bloody trenches.
It's a forest.
Now, how would you tell someone to get confident about giving a blowjob?
Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
No.
Honestly,
I
I'm
can
not
say, I
scared
can
of
see
willies.
because I'm trying to remember my first time giving a blowjob, and yes, I feel like it could be scary.
Yeah.
Your very first time, like if you're 18 and this is your first time
Yeah.
giving oral sex, like it could be scary. So I would say, and this is controversial, but there are actually a lot of educational porn.
Yeah, if I was worried about something, I would watch a video. So
Yeah,
if I'm
but then
scared of
again,
blowjob, I'll
there's
watch a video.
there's a lot of research showing that porn's really harmful.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, but then it's not every type of porn, isn't it? But people like to lump it together.
Mm.
Like overall,
Maybe just
porn's
watch
bad
like
for you,
3
but not
blowjob
really.
videos.
There's a lot of instructional videos,
Yeah.
educational porn. I'm a fan of educational porn. If I want to know how to do double penetration, I'll watch an educational video.
How do you know if it's educational or you just can tell?
Oh, they say it. Well,
Oh,
because
right.
in porn it just happens, right? Like usually maybe there's some acting depending on what kind of porn you watch.
Oh, yeah.
But in educational porn, they'll sit up and they'll be like, "Hello, my name is this, and I'm about to show you how to help a girl squirt."
Right.
And then they're like, "Okay, you want to sit here? You want to angle your arm? You want to use 2 fingers? You want to get in there?" So they talk to you. It's instructional.
Oh,
so
boys
to
should
me,
watch that.
to me, it's not harmful at all. If anything, it's so beneficial.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a narrative nowadays about being mentally healthy, which is good. Being mentally healthy is really good. But I think people just lump everything together.
Yeah.
Educational porn is good. Audio porn is good. Have you listened to audio porn?
I don't even watch one.
Listen.
Listen to it. No, I've not listened to it.
Okay, so next time you masturbate, listen to audio porn. Don't watch
Where
it.
do
Just
you
listen
get
to
audio porn from?
There's so many places.
Oh,
Come
just
on,
Google
Chloe.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so for blowjobs, I would say if you can, watch an educational video.
Yeah.
And then you give the best blowjob ever. Like the lemon squeeze, the ball tug, the taint massage,
What's that?
I'm a pro, so Chloe, this is a whole new
I
episode.
just close
If
my
you-
eyes and think of England and see what happens.
How hot is the blowjob if you close your eyes and think of England?
I'm not enjoying it, so I don't think they should enjoy it either.
What?
I find it very boring.
no, blowjob is a spiritual experience.
For you.
Yeah,
Why?
it's like meditating.
What do you
like
mean, Zara?
It's like I'm meditating and, I go with the energy and I align my chakras.
I
And
think you're quite advanced on the blowjob scale.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'd say I'm 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good, that one.
Yeah.
I'm probably a 2.
What about you? No, you're not. I feel like you always downplay your sexual competence.
I don't want all the boys flocking
I,
me asking for blowjobs
disagree.
after this episode.
Because you're so confident, I feel like you'd just be good. Because confidence is 50% of everything.
Yeah, maybe.
You'd be so good.
It's a secret.
Have you ever you obviously have heard of dick sucking lips?
Yeah.
DSL.
I've got filler in mine.
Do you feel like you have DSL?
Yeah. Blowjob
Yeah.
lips, yeah.
Yeah.
Do
DJ
you?
lips. I haven't had fillers in,
Oh,
but I feel like it's just
just blowjob mouth.
mouth.
Blowjob
The
mouth.
inside,
Yeah.
the whole thing,
Oral.
the jaw.
The jaw.
Yeah, and obviously the
And you
throat,
want maybe
'cause-
a long neck.
yeah, yeah. Well, it depends on how long the penis is.
Hopefully long. Or not. Or not, as we've learned today.
Or not, based on your stories of your exes.
I can't talk about how big their willies are on this podcast. I'm trying to be so neutral in this episode. It's fucking hard.
No, you're not neutral, Chloe.
I know.
You're controversial, Chloe, and we love that
I don't
for
want
you.
everyone to think my ex has got big willies because then they'll just all go to my ex-boyfriend. So, they can have them. Right, we've got another dilemma. I just went through a breakup, and in my heartbreak, I slept with my best friend's ex-boyfriend. It was just casual sex, and we definitely won't catch feelings, but it's happened a few times now. Do you think I should tell my best friend? How do I explain that it's just sex?
Number one,
It's not.
messy girl.
Yeah.
Messy girl.
Why did you do that? There's so many boys out there for you to have sex with. Why
Some
have you
people
got to do
make
that?
decisions based on their impulse, and they don't have good impulse.
But I feel like she kept sleeping with him.
This is, yeah, but then probably because when she's drunk, like get tipsy and then like text him.
You up?
You know, the you up. Oh, Chloe, is this you?
No, I would
No,
never.
no. I would never, ever, ever fuck anyone that any of my girlfriends have dated.
But
That
I
is
don't
just like
fancy
absolutely
them.
not.
As soon as they get
Even
with my
if you
friend,
fancy them,
Yeah,
girl code. It's the
girl
most
code.
important code in the world.
Yeah, agreed.
And okay, first off, let's not shame her because she's
no,
right.
Well, you did
let's
that.
not shame
so
you.
that
You're a messy
happened.
girl. Obviously, you know it. That it's fine. Moving forward, you should come clean. You should tell your friend and face the consequences.
Yeah,
That will be the
unfortunately.
best way to move forward in your womanhood from your girlhood, because if you don't stand up for like what you've done, then that carries forward into your womanhood, and you're just gonna be a liar.
Yeah, and guilt will eat you alive.
Yeah, and you want to have your girlfriend's backs.
Yeah. So, defo tell her and stop doing it. Stop doing
Yeah, stop being a
Like,
messy girl.
Stop being messy.
Be a clean girl. It's clean girl summer.
Always clean girl summer. Right, the next one is, I have been in the same, wow, I can't read today. I have been in the same relationship for 3 years. Our sex life has changed a lot in that time, but it's only ever gotten worse and less passionate. For the past 6 months, I haven't felt any sexual attraction to them at all, but I do still love them a lot. How do I regain sexual attraction? I don't want to break up with them.
Anal.
What? Just do anal once and it'll cure it?
Just kidding. That moment was too good
that
for
was
me
good.
not to
that
say
really
that.
did tickle me.
Number one thing you must reconsider now is whether or not there was ever strong sexual chemistry.
No.
People make this mistake where they'll have like good enough relationship and they'll get into that relationship and they stay a long ass time.
Yeah.
Some people stay in it like 5 years, 8 years, 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
In like a kind of a mediocre, okay relationship, friendship-ish, and they become roommates.
Yeah.
This is the roommate syndrome.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
Yeah.
So again, first off, I'm sorry you're feeling bad, and it's actually very common, so you're not alone. Secondly, so first, reevaluate whether or
ever
not
there?
this is, because
Yeah.
if it was never there, I don't know, maybe this isn't the right relationship for you. Secondly, if you feel like yes, like first year, amazing, sparks, right? So then you've just lost it through boredom. When you spend a lot of time with someone, you get bored. That's so normal. It's normal, and we should normalize it. Like, it's okay to be bored of your partner.
Oh God, yeah.
We're in such a like romanticized culture where everything has to be like, courtship happens all the time. There's flowers all the time.
That's so not. what
That's
it's
just
like.
not life,
Yeah.
isn't it? But I do think in order to bring it back, you must consider two things: novelty and relaxation. Novelty and relaxation. So
Okay.
novelty, it can be in any form. Anal is one of them. So my
Oh, like
first answer
spiking it
actually is
up.
not wrong.
Okay.
But you have to
anal.
put in the effort. You have to put in the effort to bring new things to the relationship.
yeah.
And it doesn't have to even be like an actual sex position. It can be other sexual things. Splashing.
Blushing.
That's something else.
Would be fun.
Yeah, giving each other sensual massages,
I watched TikTok on that the other day.
like
That looks
visiting
fun.
a sex club.
Yeah.
Where
Ooh.
it's not like, okay, also I want to actually like help people understand that sex clubs is not where orgies happen.
Right, because
like,
that's what I assumed as soon as you said
Yeah,
that.
exactly. I think that's what everybody thinks, but actually it's just like an erotic, pretty, sexy space where some people engage in some sexual activity, but actually usually more than 50% of the people are just there to like grab a drink and be erotic.
So is it like a bar?
Not an orgy.
No.
No,
Is it,
unless
what's
it's
it like?
advertised as like, come
Big
join us.
orgy,
Yeah,
keys in the bar.
then it's not, right? Yeah.
Well, is it like a bar then? And some people are just doing
It's a sexy
bits?
bar.
Right.
Where like maybe clothing optional, maybe like it's a
Right.
theme night, maybe it's leather and latex, maybe it's just whatever, depends on the theme.
Yeah.
But I think people just think, oh, I would never go to a sex club because I would never have group sex. I'm like, people
you
don't
don't
have group
to
sex.
do that. You can just go and see
No,
what's going
and a lot of
on.
times they just even don't in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that.
Oh, that's
But
really
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, you can try new things by like experiencing new environments. You don't have to have group sex.
Yeah.
You can try new things by like going to a hotel, have sex in a spare bed, because you know some hotels will have 2 beds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, have sex in a spare bed and just squirt everywhere. That's
If
what I
they
do.
can make you squirt.
I'm like,
then
sorry,
there's
hotels.
that.
Now I'm banned. If I request for
Funny.
2 beds, better believe
You know what's going on.
my
in
second
that.
bed is a squirt bed.
Do you book hotels in your name? Do
No.
they know what's... You don't, right?
No.
So they don't know what's coming. Coming.
No, I don't want. You can come together is number 4. Oh my God, this is going so well.
That's a good one.
But yes, the second one is relaxation. Make sure that you give time for yourself to feel relaxed. And if that is getting a massage on your own, mani-pedis, hang out with your girlfriends, like whatever it is, you gotta feel relaxed to feel sexual.
Oh,
You
really?
can't feel sexual when you're stressed. It's like the opposite on the spectrum. So you gotta feel relaxed.
Is that
therefore.
actually a thing? If you're really stressed, you won't feel sexy.
Mhm.
I think that's me.
Oh, are you
Oh.
stressed?
Yeah, I'm
Do you want a
always
massage?
stressed. Yes.
Do you want a yoni massage?
What's that?
Massaging your vulva and your vagina.
Oh, not sure about that one today.
Not today, maybe
Not
later.
today, later. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I've done all my work, then maybe I'll have a yoni massage.
Yeah, text me.
Oh my God, I've never heard of that in my life. Right.
Really?
Do people go and just get them
Yeah.
in a shop?
You
Probably
can.
not.
There are tantric masseuses.
Yeah,
There
I
are a lot of
watched
them
a
in
video on
London.
that. Yeah.
London is kind of known. London and Amsterdam are both places that are known for tantric massages, both for men and women.
Oh.
So people think it's just for men. They go get happy ending massages. Like, no, women get them too.
I can get a happy ending as well.
Yeah.
Right.
I know a really good person.
Send them my way because I will be going there. Right. Last dilemma. I feel like you kind of cleared that one up. I have been seeing someone for a while, but he ghosts me all the time. He'll go from sleeping with me 3 times in a week to not speaking to me for 2 weeks. I really like him when we're together and we get on so well. What should I do? Is it possible to just make it more than just sex?
Drop them, date someone else.
Yeah, literally, they
Yeah.
hate you. They don't even like you. They're literally using your vagina.
Yeah. Yeah. That happens a lot. But that's the sad thing about like how girls have been socialized, right? Since young age. Like be nice, be there for people, provide, be soft, be
Yeah.
gentle, like just caring and all of those things. So she's just like, oh, but when we hang out, it's so good. But when we don't hang out, he just ghosts me for days. But it's okay.
It's literally
But it's okay because when we're together, it's so good. Like it's not okay.
It's not even that. I bet you it's not even that good. I bet
not-
when they're together, it's not
Is
even
this you?
that good. No! Might be.
So yeah, I would say this person doesn't really respect you. I would say drop them, maybe become friends if you want to, up to you, but
I would.
drop them, date someone else.
Right, we've got a little game just to wrap this up. It's called Finish the Line, okay? Because you are the queen of TikTok. You're big on TikTok. So we've got some iconic lines from some of your videos. And what you have to do is write down what you think you said next, okay? Well, we
Oh.
both do. And whoever is closest wins. Okay, the first one is, it's all goody if you're... Does it rhyme? You don't know. It's all goody if you're...
Hoodie?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah. This is for all the
Fingering the
uncircumcised.
hoodie. No?
No.
Oh.
This is for all the uncircumcised boys. Cause you know, like,
What?
like it's like
And it's got a hoodie on.
yeah.
So is it? It's all goody if you've got a hoodie. Oh, right. The answer's here. Right. You said. Oh, it's all goody if your dick has a hoodie. You fucking knew it.
Oh, whew.
Well done, Tara.
Fuck me. I know
thought
what I'm
fingering
saying.
the hoodie. I don't know where I was going with that one.
You can finger a guy's butthole.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I heard about you talking about pegging on the
Oh,
show
yeah,
on a date, but
pegging.
I'm so excited for that episode.
That's naughty. Right. Okay. Finger his hole and enjoy.
I say this a lot.
I don't know. Finger his hole and enjoy. What rhymes with hole? Goal. Finger his hole and enjoy the goal. Football? Chat?
The orgasm show.
Oh!
Finger his hole and enjoy the orgasm show.
Is that true that man cheese boys up his bum?
Yes.
Really,
2 inches
really?
inside his butthole.
2 inches?
Yes.
It's a
So
finger.
tonight is the night.
I might do that tonight. Probably
But you
won't.
gotta like massage the perineum. Like you gotta massage the taint first, so it's like a little bit loose and flexible.
Yeah.
And then you like wiggle in your pinky.
Oh, your pinky.
And then you like and then you kind of cyclone around, and then you kind of go up, and then you kind of go down, and then you go up again. Yeah.
Right. What about these long nails?
Yeah, you're gonna have to lose that.
They're gonna stick. I don't
You're
want
gonna lose your long nails to give men their butt orgasm.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Right, last one. I could play this all day. Oh, I've just written the answer. Right, the last one, if I was paying attention, is flick it, lick it.
God, this
Lick
show
it,
is so
lick
much fun.
it.
This is like one of my favorite shows ever.
Woohoo!
It's so good.
I'm guessing this is something to do with blowjobs.
Wow, Chloe really does not have sex. Please, can someone please? Can someone please have sex with Chloe?
I'm actually glad you came on because people were starting to think I was a whore and I'm fucking not.
No, she's not.
I'm
She's a
not.
nun.
A little bit. Right. Well, I'm guessing it's about blowjobs. Like flick it, lick it, suck it, like bop it. You know, that game. I was going to do a phallic drawing, but I've refrained from that.
Okay.
Wait, what is it?
Suck
it. Yes! Wait, is that actually
You
the
want
answer?
it's flick it, lick it, suck it, and it's for the clit.
Oh.
Yes,
not
you
for
can
the
flick
willy.
it, lick it, suck it.
Flick it. That would make sense.
Yes.
I thought like flick the willy to see if it's clean.
Oh,
Lick it.
Chloe, you really don't have sex, do you? You just go, oh, is it clean?
See, it's clean, and
Yes.
then lick it, and then,
And then
suck
lick it and
it.
then suck it. Oh, I can give that to you. I feel like that could make sense.
Oh, I think you won that game.
Okay.
Right. At the end of that, I think, Tara, you won that game. So you can win this episode of
Thank
the
you.
pod. Thank you so much.
This is so much fun.
I think this might be my favourite episode I've done.
Like, period.
Like-
I feel like this is my favorite podcast.
Yay! Well, we heard it here first. So, as Dr. Tara has instructed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're listening, give me 5 stars, and I'll see you next week. And don't forget to watch Let's Go Dating.
Mwah.
Woo! Woo!